Alright, it's Volcus here, welcome back to the channel. So first of all, before we do anything else, I want to just quickly apologise for the lack of content and delays in new videos. Basically, it's been partly because of storage and camera issues with filming videos, partly because of being busy with other things like college work, and partly because of just, to be honest, being quite uninspired to upload because of other things as well. But now I'm finally uploading, so that you should be watching this video either the day it's uploaded, which is Sunday, or the latest, I'd say Monday. So regardless, let's just get on with this. So the purpose of this video is to actually showcase my Pokemon Ultra Rare cards. So that's, if you didn't know, that's EXs, GXs, full arts, and etc. I'm also going to be showing promos of these, and these technically aren't ultra rares. What I won't be doing is showing promos of just regular Pokemon. They have to be EX promos or full art promos or something. So no, just, like no Litten promos or anything that you just get out of the 3 packs. These are more special sort of promos. I do have some of those which I'll show in a different video, I guess, but I just don't think they work for this. So what I'm going to do first is go through the promos, and I've tried to categorise them. I'm sorry in advance if some of this video is a bit messy and disorganised and just really amateur. And those cards in the background there are actually 3 of my decks, which I've had to pull quite a lot of these out of to show. That's why they're there. Right, so let's get started. So first of all, I have my break promos, and these were all from one box. I think it was a break point, or break. It was definitely break point or breakthrough, but whichever one it was. And these are from Comic Con. So first of all, we have Empoleon Break. Sorry if the camera's bad as well at any point. I'm just filming this on my tablet, so it's a bit difficult sometimes. We've got Empoleon Break, and then we have Behem Break and Noctowl Break. And I have to say, if I had to pick one card art that's my favourite, probably Noctowl, but it is quite close with Noctowl and Empoleon, but I just got to say I like that Noctowl art quite a lot. And then we have, this one sort of doesn't really fit anywhere, so this is a Volcanion promo. It's not an EX, it's just Volcanion. It's actually a very nice card with some good stuff as well there. I haven't actually used that in a deck yet. I might actually implement it into my fight deck at some point. But then we have some EX promos. So this is Venusaur EX, Blaziken EX, both in their respective tins. And then quickly, let's get around to the ones from my water deck. So we have Latias Ix. Sorry for the glare because these are in sleeves, unlike some of my other cards that are just on my binder, because I use these in actual games, so they're all sleeved. And Sunburnt or Shiny Gyarados EX. He's from 10, very nice card. And then I can't really show these separately, I have to show all 3 of these at the same time. First of all, this is the starter trio Generations box EXs. So we have the Blastoise, pretty nice with the Gyarados and the Vaporeon in the background. Then we have the Venusaur, nice one. Then my personal favourite, pretty much just because he's probably my favourite Pokemon, is the Charizard EX. Freaking amazing card art. And then another promo here, we have the Giratina, again not an EX or anything, just Giratina, but it's a Team Plasma, it's very nice. Got that one at a trade. And then I think, oh no, there are a couple more. And then after these 2, I think we're actually done for promos. Maybe not, actually, I'll check in a moment. But we have Latias Ix. And this one's very useful. It has a fast raid move, which allows you to attack on your first turn, which is really useful if you get it at the right time. I almost got to use it, but I got really unlucky with a coin toss with something else that I needed to use it in that particular scenario, and it just didn't work out. But that is very useful, providing you can actually get the right scenario. And then we have a Mewtwo EX promo as well. Actually, my first and only Mewtwo card. Hoping to get some more. Right, so those are from right there. And I'm just going to quickly check if we have any other promos in here. We do. So we have this Sylveon Gx promo. My first actual GX card. Technically not, it wasn't the first one I got out of a pack because it's a promo, but it was the first one I ever actually got my hands on. And I think now we are done. Oh no, there are 2 more. So these definitely are the last 2 now. This is Latias Ix, very, very, very nice card. And finally, Team Plasma Thunderous EX. Actually, really, it's quite nostalgic, this card. Alright, so those are the promos. And now we can move on to the actual ultra rares. So I think I will start off with the final break cards that I haven't showed yet. So these 4. Got all these out of packs. So we have Yan Mega Break, pretty nice. Pretty nice one there. One of my favourites, Delphox Break. I was really happy when I got this out of a pack. Looks really cool. Great ability as well. That can actually just set you up with a fight deck. I might actually have to implement that as well. I haven't looked at some of these cards' moves because I only just got back into playing the game properly quite recently, because for years I've just been collecting rather than playing. But it's a great game as well as the cards being awesome. Then we have Florges Break. Oh, that's dope as well. I'm just reading these special abilities and moves, and just, yeah. Then we have Clawitzer Break. It's actually the first and only Clawitzer I've ever had, so kind of butchered that name. Right, and then those are my break cards. I think breaks are pretty cool, but they're not my favourite. They are nice, but they're not my favourite type of ultra rare, to be honest. Alright, and then these 2, I think I'll show these 2 next. These are actually the old EXs. So one of them is from 2007, and one of them is actually from 2006. So first of all, this one is Metagross Cx from 2007. Got this one from a tournament trade. It's a bit bent, but still pretty nice. And then this one I got Rayquaza EX. And I really love this card. You can sort of tell it's old even if you didn't read the date or anything, because the HP is pretty low, but also the moves. You can just tell the Pokebody and things there. You can just really tell, but it's really, really nice and pretty nostalgic. Right, so then another couple of cards that don't really fit anywhere else, so I'll just show them now. We have this Magnezone Prime. It's my only Prime card. I did actually have a Machamp Prime, but somehow I managed to lose it. I really hate myself for doing that. I might actually re-buy that card one day. But I got this and that Machamp out of packs, I think in the same bundle, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this one is really awesome, and it's actually my only Magnezone. I still don't have a normal Magnezone, and I want one. So yeah, that's the Magnezone Prime, one of my favourite cards. Shown those 2. Alright, so now I think I'm going to move on to larger categories. So I'm going to start with ultra rare trainer cards. First of all, we have this one, and it's unique in my collection. This is called an Ace Spec card. Basically, what these are, you can only have one Ace Spec card per deck, and it gives you a special ability that you can use. And they look really cool. It's the only one I've ever had. I didn't actually have a clue what it was when I got it, so I was pretty excited. It's a Team Plasma card, and it's called G-Scope, and it is, I think it can be attached to other Pokemon, but if you attach it to Genesect EX, then it can use this attack, but I'm not actually sure if it can only be attached to Genesect. I don't understand that part, so I might look that up, but that's that Ace Spec card. Really cool looking card. And then my 2 full art trainers. Wait, no, I actually have 3. Oh, I think I traded one, didn't I? No, I do have 3. I had 4. I traded one of them. So first of all, I'll show the 2 more modern ones. So this is Bridget. Search for basic EX or 3 basic. Nice, quite useful. And then this one's actually pretty valuable. This is Professor Sycamore full art. It's one of the more valuable cards from the entire Steam Siege set. It's quite a situational card with the move itself, but it's just pretty valuable. Don't know why. And then this one's also quite valuable and rare. I've had a few offers for this. This is an N full art from one of the black and white sets, I'm not sure which. It's quite funny that this was pretty much the first ultra rare I ever had, because when I was young, I got this when I was quite young. I didn't know what it was, well, quite young. I got this before I really knew much about Pokemon TCG. I just thought, oh, it's shiny. That was pretty much all I knew about it, and I'm pretty glad that I kept it in decent condition, especially since I didn't sleeve it. I know, but it's because I didn't really know anything about it then. At least I did. I tried to look after it. And then the final trainer card here is extremely special, and yeah, I'm just gonna. It is a secret rare Aqua Patch, and I kind of freaked out when I got this, just a bit. It's funny as well because we recently bought a 3-pack, and there was a secret rare in that as well. Yeah. But this is actually a really useful card as well, but to have it in secret rare, just yes. And that's in my water deck. So, I'm just going to put those back. Okay, so, those are trainers. So let's move on now to EXs. So first of all, these ones over here are from my decks. This is Jolteon Iax. I think this one's relatively valuable too, and it's just got really nice card art. It's from those, and then we have a Roaring Skies Thunderous EX. Very cool. And then over here we've got some more. So this is another pretty nice card to have. This is a Shaman EX from Roaring Skies. So this one is quite valuable. The full art is more valuable, but this one is also quite rare. And I think it's because the ability which is set up, which is very, very useful, because when you play it onto your bench, you can just draw cards until you have 6 cards, if assuming you don't already, which is just, that can make the game, that can change the whole game for you if you play that onto your bench. So that's a very nice, useful card there. So, any other EXs? I think they're all over here now. Right, so we've got a couple over here. So this one is Venusaur EX from Evolutions, and you can tell because there's that nice, sorry I'm holding that badly, it's that nice gold border around the card. Very nice. And then it's actually the first card in Evolutions as well, because yeah, it just is. And then the other EX here is Gardevoir EX, and that is Steam Siege. This one actually has a really interesting sleeve because I got it out of a trade, and the person who traded me was really nice and let me keep the sleeve. So, I mean, you know, I didn't ask, they just let me keep it. So it's quite cool. So that is. And then we have to move on over here. And this one is actually a Radiant Collector's card. This is Sylveon Gx. So this isn't fake or anything, it looks a bit weird. So it looks like a full art without the full art texture, it's not fake. It's a Radiant Collector's card from, you know what's funny? I don't know if this is something that's meant to happen, but literally every time I've opened a Generations box, I've opened 3, and in all 3 of them I got the Sylveon EX. Is that supposed to happen? I don't know, but I did. I got it. I'm assuming for now it's just weird luck. But, well, good luck, but, you know, it's odd that I get the same one every time. But I'm assuming that's just luck. If I'm being dumb and it isn't, just tell me in the comments below if you know. Alright, so this is another Radiant Collector's EX, and this is Meloetta. Meloetta EX. Very nice, shiny card. So that is from Legendary Treasures. And then I think that might be all of my regular EXs now. Let's see. I think so, yeah. So right now I'm going to move on to GXs. So this is Solgaleo Gx. This is the non-promo from Sun and Moon. Pretty happy that I've got 2 Solgaleos that are different. And then I think I did show this one. This is Taboo Coco promo, just to make sure in case I didn't. Taboo Coco promo. And then the other ones are over here, okay. This one is a Lowland Golem Gx. Very cool. With a ridiculous HP. I think that's the most I've had on a Pokemon, but yeah, I think that's the most I've ever had. 250 HP. Right, what else? We've got. I'm a little paranoid now that I haven't shown this, so I'm going to show it anyway. This is the promo Solgalgia. Can't remember if I showed it. 250. Again, the most I've had. And then, right, yeah, here are my other GXs. So we have this one here. It's actually quite funny because I played a game at a tournament and was recommended to get this card as soon as possible. And then on that same day, I got it in a trade, so that was cool. So this is actually, again, it's not fake, it looks weird. It's because it's a Pokemon World Championship 2017 card. And it is Taboo Lele Gx. The reason is because of this ability here, Wonder Tag, which means when you play it onto your bench, you may search your deck for any supported card, put it into your hand, and then, of course, you could play it as well. So that is insanely useful because, again, that's like Shaman, it can just change the game. Its moves are good, but that's probably the main reason. That is quite a good GX move there. And then my other GX here is my most recent ultra rare. No, it's not. It's my most recent GX, Dawnwings Necrozma GX, and that is my first Ultra Beast card. They are new for which set is that? Is it Crimson Invasion? I'm not sure. Can't remember which set that is. I know it's that Prism set, I think. No, I can't remember. But it's a very new card. It's a very, very cool looking one as well. I got this at a pack at a tournament. Very nice. And then, any others? I don't think so. I think those are all of my GXs. So now, let's move on to EX Full Arts. So, first of all, we have this one here, which is one of my favourites, Dragonite EX Full Art. This is another pretty valuable one from Evolutions. When I got this, I thought it was a secret rare because it's gold. It is not, but it is still a beautiful and awesome card. It's in my deck as well. And I'll explain why that's kind of funny when I show another card that I have. Any other EX Full Arts? Oh yeah. This one here is my Tyranitar EX Full Art. Story with this one, back when Ancient Origins and those sets had just come out, was when I was getting into actively collecting Pokemon again, because I'd had quite a long gap where I was sort of, just admiring them but not really doing anything else. And this was from 2 packs. I got this in a Krispy Kreme donut shop. I remember that. And then a little while later, I got a second one and I traded it. I can't remember what it was for, but I love this card. But it's also similar to that Magnezone. It's an ultra rare of a Pokemon I don't actually have in regular form. So yeah, I do need a Tyranitar. Yes, that one is not sleeved either, but it usually is in my binder, so it's protected in there. Alright, so I think those are all my regular EX Full Arts. I only have a couple, because my other Full Arts are not regular EXs. So then a GX Full Art, the only one I actually have so far. Oh no, never mind, I have 2. This one, a Lowland Ninetales GX, is not only a beautiful card, but it's bloody good as well. Got Ice Path, which is a very good move. You can just knock things out instantly because it's super high HP. You can just move all damage to another Pokemon. And then its other moves are great as well. I love this card. And then my other one is actually one of my favourite GXs that I've got because of its moves, and it is a nice card as well, Tauros GX. And it's actually currently one of the cards that I most want a rainbow rare of, and I think I structured that sentence horribly, but I don't care. I want a rainbow rare of this very badly because I've actually used it before in a game. I don't own it. I was lent a deck with it in, and it is an awesome card, but its moves are what I love this for. 2 of any energy to do any of them, and they're actually really effective as well. I absolutely adore this card. It looks badass. It is badass. So yeah, there we go. And then I think we can now move on to some of the more exotic ones that I have. So, first of all, I'll cover megas. So I have 2 megas. There's a mega Salamence here. That was a promo that I think I showed already. Hope I did. But if not, there it is. Mega Salamence as a promo. And then my 2 non-promo megas. And they're of my favourite Pokemon. So first of all, Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire, and there's a not the secret rare version. I do want the secret rare version, but this one I got off a bargain on, I think it was eBay that we bought it from. This, a couple of other really nice cards, and then several random cards for like £10, including a tin. So yeah, it was a bloody grab. I couldn't resist that. So it's a very, very nice card. That Crimson Dive move. This card is a very strategic card, more strategic than you might think. If you play it too early, it does 50 to itself each time. So yes, you'll power through and knock out several Pokemon, but it also knock itself out. The best way to play this is to play it late in the game and just blaze through, grab those last few prize cards, especially if we're playing against EXs or GXs or whatever. Play this in, get those last few prize cards, and also you need to set it up with those energies. So yeah, set it up, play it later, and you pretty much won the game with it. And then my second one, probably my favourite full art. Well, it's one of my favourite cards that I have in general. This is Mega Charizard X full art, another pretty valuable one. This one is from Evolutions, and I got this one where I play tournaments at. It's in the bottom level of a shop, and I bought just 1 or 2 packs from that shop, went back to the tournament area and opened them, and I got this out of one of them. And I was just sat there for a minute, just sort of lost for words, just staring at it. But yeah, it is rather amazing. It's got the exact same move, only it looks more awesome. And it's very difficult to make something look more awesome than this, but it is possible. So yeah, those are my 2 megas. Very, very, very good cards. What else have we got? I don't think we've got much before I can move on to the final cards. Sorry, this is a bit of a long video. Hope I'm not boring any of you, but my last few cards, I think, are my secret rares. So I've already shown one of them in the form of this, this Aqua Patch right here. I showed this earlier because it's a trainer card. I could have actually, it might have been better if I grouped it with these, but I don't care, so there it is again anyway. But now, the last 2 cards I think I'm showing you today are, oh no, never mind, I'm dumb, I've got a few more to show after this. But they are my Suicune from Call of Legends, and this is a secret rare. And then also my Volcanion EX secret rare from Steam Siege. And the reason that this Dragonite EX full art thing, what happened was I got this out of my first of a couple of packs. I thought it was a secret rare, and I was like, oh yes. I'm not really disappointed. It's still a really good card. I was just a tiny bit overhyped because I thought it was a secret rare. So I did love this card. I was just, you know, a bit deflated because of that. And then, guess what I got out of my next pack? Yeah. I mean, it was a bit insane, but yeah, that actually happened. So this card is a dual type as well, so that makes him even more interesting. And yeah, very nice card. And this one actually took me several years to figure out what it was. I got this one out of a random pack. I was really interested in it because I had no clue what it was, but I never thought it would be a secret rare, and yeah, it is apparently. So yeah, that's those. But now I have 3 more cards to show you that I completely forgot about. So first of all is another Mega. It's a Mega Gardevoir EX full art. Got this out of a trade. It's past Steam Siege. very, very, very nice card. Another dual type as well there. And then this pair includes my most recent ultra rare and probably one of my favourites, even though I just got it. First, we have this Sylveon Gx full art, and I actually got this on camera a few videos back when I opened, what was it, 6, 9 packs, whatever it was. I opened quite a few packs that I bought, and I actually got this Sylveon Gx full art on camera. But the reason these cards are paired up is because yesterday, out of a 3-pack booster, I got this hyper rare, rainbow rare Sylveon Gx. I just smile every time I see this thing. I've wanted a rainbow rare since I first saw them at a Comic-Con. Now I finally have one, and I am just over the moon with it. It just looks so nice. I can just sit here and look at it, basically. So yeah, that is the Sylveon Gx Rainbow Rare. Again, it's the exact same as regular version. It just looks way cooler, and it is actually it's a secret rare, but you don't really class it as a secret rare because it's called a hyper rare, sort of a newer rarity because of it being a rainbow rare. It's a bit of a shame because I would implement this into my deck, but it's a fairy type and needs fairy energy, and I've not really ever tried to use fairy type Pokemon. I probably might actually try making a deck with them now, literally just because of this. And I'm probably going to use both Sylveons in it, because why the hell wouldn't I? But yeah, that is, I can't get over that card. It's one of my favourite cards that I've got. So anyway, I'm going to end this video now before it gets any longer. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been going on for like half an hour, so I'm sorry if I bored any of you. More videos will be coming out. This is just the first of many. I just find it kind of funny how I took like a 2-month break after making a trailer for what's going to be coming out this year. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.